we go. Here we go. All right.
Oi, Gov!
Oi, Gov.
It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer. Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov.
Alright. Action button. Blah, blah. Don't have hands. Widescreen. Let's change that to inverted. Inverted. Stereo.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him. Not that I can talk, though, eh? Guess people say the same thing about me, working for you.
Old codger? I do hope you're not referring to me. What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the ah! Enough dilly-dallying. Where's the princess? I can't see her.
Where's the princess?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Gov.
I gotta go.
Well, they certainly took us by surprise, but... Now, where's the princess? Ah! There you are! Thank goodness you're safe, my dear.
Hey, hey! The horse prince. I say we make a move now, before it gets dark.
Horse princess. So ugly.
Yes. Yes! Here we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dulmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dulmagus is our man. He's the one, but that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse. Oh, just look at my poor Medea. And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
Sure.
That's the spirit. I knew I could rely on you. I'll be waiting here.
Oi, go! You weren't thinking of going without me, I hope. I'm the best there is when it comes to looking for people. It's my piece of resistance, as they say.
Haven't you had enough, Mr. Calderasha, sir? I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Let me tell you something for free. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway, so what if I saw it? So what if I foretold the fire? It would only have led to another disaster. That...
I'm sorry, Mr. Calderasha, sir. I don't... If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe...
Dead.
What? What?
You!
Come, show your face.
Quick! Quick! Everyone come quick! There's a monster inside! Oh. Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
What the? This ain't good, Gov. Come on! Look lively!
He looked at me!
Oh, it's hideous.
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
That was right on the... Oh,
Good horsey.
Well, that was a fine reception. Don't they realize who I am? Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then, did you manage to find Master Ryle?
No.
What? He's dead? Oh, no, no. Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the... I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him. But it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves. With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's...
Wait! Please wait.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you. I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of... and I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
A strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not to worry. I've had worse things said. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina, daughter of the great fortune. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there. It's by the well, at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
What was she rabbiting on about? Come round my house, she says.
Magnificent! She wasn't afraid to look at me at all, not one bit. We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here.
Find the house.
I'm so sorry. I must have drifted off. How rude of me. I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Of course. Let me explain. My father, Kaldarasha, was once a really lost treasure, missing people. There was nothing the great, but then one day, he lost his powers. All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore. It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This...
Valentina, what is going on here? How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball? What? Aren't you that boy from the pub? What brings you here? Ah, never mind. I do not know what my daughter has asked you. I am going to bed. Valentina, say your farewells and show our young visitor to the door.
I'm sorry about my father. But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Really? You will? Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream. So far, everything's come true. I also dreamt that there's a crystal ball hidden deep inside the cave, under the big waterfall to the south of town. I suppose only the daughter of the great Kaldarasha could know a thing like that.
I see. Magnificent! Such devotion to her father. I'm impressed. Just how a daughter should be. And if this Kaldarasha gets his powers back, there's nothing he can't find, am I right? Then we'll kill two birds with one stone. If everything goes according to plan, we'll find out where that hateful Dulmagus is. The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside. That's the last time we set foot in a barbaric town like this. But you should spend the night at the inn and rest well, so that you're ready to take on the world tomorrow. In the morning, we leave for the Waterfall Cave!
Dragon Warrior. That's one way to die. Luckily, this is Dragon Quest. Your gold will be halved. Yep, same as old games. Alright, that's enough for right now. I'll try again a little bit later.